Hello Taurus, thank you for joining me. Welcome to your reading. It's a general reading, so take only what resonates or it may appear in somebody else's life that is close to you at this time. Okay, so we have 4th house, 3rd house and 12th house. We have North Node, Lunar Eclipse, Cancer I feel. We've got Sekhmet, Sikh and Setna. I'll do the Destiny card, a one card pull at the end of the reading. Okay, so it looks to me like there is for some of you, there may be quite a big change coming in with regards to your home. It certainly seems that way, that you're either moving or relocating, or somebody is moving out or somebody is moving in. But it looks to me like you will be relocating in some way. It could also be that you're downscaling or upscaling, depending on your situation. You've got the North Node here, and this is a huge card to be having anywhere in your chart, and it's appearing in your 4th house, which is the house of home and family and so on. So it certainly seems like that is going to be a major theme for you. You may be having concerns about your future and your finances and just your well-being in general, or the well-being of your of your family and so on. There's important messages coming in as well. Some sort of shift or change which is going to be quite abrupt. So whether this is the message that actually prompts you now to move or relocate or change something, so we'll see that now. So with the this is the 4th house. As I said, the 4th house is the house of home, family, roots, foundation, everything to do with that. Your relationship with your roots, your family, your your family history, your ancestry, your ethnic identity, everything to do with that. But it's also about the home, the actual physical home, and it can be about the people in your home or the atmosphere in your home. So everything to do with that. So as I said, you've got North Node, life's purpose coming in. So very, very powerful card. This is a destiny card. This is there's a certain element of fate to this. But with the North Node, life's purpose, what it does, it actually does align you with your purpose. So this is also about karma, so positive karma. This is karma that you have earned through many, many other previous lifetimes, or all through this lifetime. All your positive karma comes back to you in this card, and you will just find that you happen to be in the right place at the right time with this this sort of destiny, fate energy with you. It's a very, very powerful card. You can expect a very swift change. And this can be quite an upheaval. It can be a sort of it can feel like that, certainly while you're in the mix, but like a washing machine. But the way you're going to approach this shift that's going to happen in your 4th house is going to determine how things turn out. So it could very well be to do with the structure of your actual home where you are currently residing, or you may be relocating or downscaling or just changing where you are at this time. And or it could be, as I said, the relationship that you have with your family, your roots, your ethnic identity. Perhaps something is coming out, or perhaps something is coming to you now which is going to align you with your purpose, or with some aspect of your life which is basically your future, where you're headed in this lifetime. Your North Node is always where you aim to be in this life. And when you turn to face that direction, you let go of a whole lot of things from the past. But it's almost like a push from the universe. You won't be able to escape it. This is really going to come for you, and just be open to it, because whatever is going to come about with this is going to be in your highest good. So as I said, right place, right time. You could just be able to pick up on something, or to take advantage of something which is really going to assist you and move you forward in a huge way. It's a very future-oriented card. It pushes you onto your path. Things unfold. Your soul family start to gather around you. So these can be people that you have some kind of karmic tie to, or they could just be resonating with you. So they may be rallying around at this time to assist you. This could be random people like tradespeople or service people, but it can also be, as I said, family members. It can be people that are close to you at this time, just people that you have a bond with. They are going to rally round and assist you at this time, and you're going to get a tremendous amount of support from them as you move forward through this phase. At the top, you've got Sekhmet. She's saying, be strong. So you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So as I said, your attitude and your mindset to these changes that are coming in for you are going to be very important. What she's saying is let go of all negativity. Let go of that and only focus on positive thoughts and positive words. And that is what you will draw to you. And don't think that you can't handle whatever this change is that's coming for you. You can, and you will do it with complete support, and the support of the universe will be with you. So trust your intuition, have faith and trust in yourself and the way you are being guided currently, and just focus only on the positive outcome, and do whatever it is you have to do to keep yourself strong. So look after your body, eat well, sleep well, pace yourself. And if you have a current physical regime, lift weights, make yourself feel physically stronger, do whatever it is that is right for you. But this is all about saying that you've got this and the universe has got you in this, and it's coming up again and again. I'll get to those cards now as well. So whatever this is, whatever this shift and change is coming in for you, it's completely timely. It's your destiny, and you need to open yourself up to it and have a positive attitude. You've got Vesta here, which is the bottom of the goddess deck, and it's, I feel, to do with this, because Vesta has everything to do with the home. So she's saying your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So this, as I said, can be somebody moving in, somebody moving out, but it is more than likely a relocation or some sort of change coming in for you as well, because you've also got Sedna here, and Sedna is about possibly moving to live near to a water body, or a beach community or an island community, whatever is appropriate for you. But Vesta is saying that things are going to improve for you. This is, as I said, the universe has got you in this. You have the full support, you have karmic support, and really that is a wonderful thing to have behind you when you're going to be approaching any kind of change within your home environment. And it's a healthy change, whatever is going on, and it's going to improve your situation very much. And do everything you can to declutter your home, improve the atmosphere in the home, bring fresh flowers in. It's almost like a romantic feeling. Plump your cushions up, have a bit of perhaps a color change, or some sort of almost like a redecoration, if you can do that. Whatever you can do to improve the atmosphere and the ambience in your home, then do that, because Vesta is all about that. The home fires, your home is your castle. It's where you feel safe and secure, and she's here to say that this is going to be an improvement on what you have been, or where you have been up till now. We also have the third house. The third house is everything to do with communication. This is written, verbal. It can even be online communication. It's technology and electronics can come in with this. It's also communication with your neighbors. You may have a neighbor issue going on, but it's also about communication with specific people. This is family members, aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, general relatives. So these are coming in for you, and as I said, you've got the fourth house, which is all about your family. So it's going to be a great many sort of discussions, perhaps research, drawing on other people's wisdom and advice, or possibly just their support at this time. So this is family members, people you are in association with currently. It could even be neighbors, as I said, but it can also be sort of a wider audience communication. So anybody in your environment, but also a wider audience. It could be business related as well. But this is also a card of learning. So you may be learning new things, or be wanting to learn things. You may be looking at education, early education, if you've got children, and so on. It's also about short journeys that may come in for you. You may be taking short trips to go and investigate places to live, or perhaps, as I said, to do with a relocation or to change your home, something like that. Or you could be going to visit relatives at this time. Perhaps there's some family issue which is needing attention, and you're going to be communicating with them. It may involve short journeys at this time as well. But everything to do with communication is very, very, very important with this card. As I said, electronics, research, everything to do with that can also come in. Again, you have another powerful card at the bottom. You've got lunar eclipse change. So this is across the board, these changes coming in for you. So lunar eclipse change is usually an abrupt, unexpected change coming in for you, a real shift. So literally from overnight, something can occur. It's usually something that you were aware of. It was in the back of your mind. It was something that was sort of lurking, and it's now going to bubble over. But the speed and the unexpectedness of it is going to take you by surprise. So you're aware of it possibly, but it's something that's kind of been there and just needed to gain momentum, and that is exactly what's going to happen with this card. It is the lunar eclipse cycle as well, so whatever change comes in for you, it may be a wrap up within 6 weeks, or it could take place over a 6-month period. And it can be really quite an upheaval, and your emotions and everything to do with that are going to come into going to be very important at this time. So as I said, hugely important. Be very positive about whatever changes are coming to you. Think positive, speak positive, and draw on the people around you to assist you at this time, your soul tribe and perhaps your family members. But there's going to be quite a bit of discussion going on with this. You could be hearing news as well. So perhaps you're hearing news related to a family member, and that is going to change something in your home life. Something coming up to do with that, but it is a big shift. And it could also be that you've been in your home where you've been situated for a long time, and now something has happened, and you now need to change that. So this card, if anything is going to get you out of your rut, this card will do it. So any kind of rut, any kind of situation which wasn't growing or wasn't serving you in some way, or just doesn't suit you anymore, with the lunar eclipse, that is going to certainly shift you out of that. So there will be an upheaval. You will feel uncomfortable for a while until you find your feet. But everything is determined by your attitude and your feelings and how you approach this change at this time. At the top you have sick, quiet time. So she's saying take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. So with the third house, there can be a lot of communication going on. It could be a lot of internet surfing, and you could get a bit strung out with all of that. And what she's saying is that you need time just to retreat, replenish yourself, and actually rejuvenate a little bit. So spend time on your own, in your own company, doing things which are make you happy, and which are going to help you in some way. But it really is a kind of a retreat to contemplate, meditate, and plan and think about what it is you want to do. And once you do that, once you spend time in meditation, whether it's walking in nature, or reading, or whatever it is that's appropriate for you. It could also be, as I said, communicating with others. But this is a time to be quiet. So to take a break from all the communications, all the messages that are going on, all the things that need to be tackled, and any sort of short trips, take time in between. It could even be a short trip that you need to take just to have a break. So find somewhere which you know is going to be peaceful for you, just to rejuvenate and resettle yourself, so that when you do need to take action, you feel grounded and you've got your personal power. You're not giving your power away by being rushed and stressed all the time. The last house is the 12th house. This is the house of your unconscious. So the unconscious, your unconscious rules about 90% of your life. So this is all your hidden motivations, your hidden feelings, your hidden drives, whatever that goes on behind the scenes within you. And it's all your motivations, what it is you're striving for. You may not be expressing that necessarily, But whatever is under the surface, whatever makes you tick, that is the 12th house. It's also the house of service to others. So a lot of people who are in the service profession, the helping profession, have a strong 12th house as well. But it is also about dealing with your own inner self. So this can be, where you go to retreat, to withdraw, solitude, reflection, and that has already come up with Sikh as well. So the 12th house is where you go to do that. It's very much the house of contemplation, but it's very personal, very private. And sometimes you may need to just go on a retreat in order to just settle yourself and get to know yourself a bit more better, or to actually make yourself feel better about things. It can also be about addressing certain things as well. It's also about meditation, your spiritual life, mysticism and healing. So you could be healing, going for healing in some way, or doing healing practices, or just doing whatever you can to support yourself while changes are unfolding. So that's the obtaining of healing, or you could be giving healing to others. As I said, perhaps it's related to family issues that have come up. It's being there for others and assisting, being compassionate, and so on. It's also about your psychic life, your spiritual life, and that may be getting a bit of a jolt as well. Or there may be feelings that you have, very, very deep feelings and longings, or just instincts which are starting to rise up now to be dealt with, expressing those feelings, coming to grips with them, and so on. It can also be about dealing with any sort of addictions, or any kind of addiction, but also it can also be about escape, which is what the card says. So this can be you needing to escape, as I said, a short journey just to retreat somewhere where you can get yourself together, or it can also be that you perhaps want to do this too much on a sort of a regular basis, and then it becomes like an addiction where you just kind of cop out from things. So it's a delicate balance that you've got to maintain there. Karmic issues can also come up with this card. So now at the bottom you have Cancer. I feel it's a watery card. The 12th house is a watery house. So it seems to me that with these shifts and changes that are going on, there's going to be a lot of emotions. Emotions are going to be high, especially with this card. So high emotion, as I said, you could be in discussions with family. There could be all kinds of things going on, but just make sure that you are watching your moods, your habits, because Cancer is also ruled by the moon. So it is a very resilient sign. So this is about finding your inner resilience to tackle whatever it is you need to do, which is what the Sekhmet card was saying. So Cancerians are very resilient people. They can really overcome an incredible amount. They feel a huge amount, but they're also very protective of themselves and their energy and their family, those that are nearest and dearest to them. So family comes up very strongly with this card again. So you could be dealing with family issues which have been hidden in your unconscious for a long time. Those could be rising up now to do with these changes. It could also be something that's holding you back, some memory, because the Cancer card is also about memories, the past. Something may be holding you back from moving forward. Some habit or some kind of inhibition may be coming up at this time. So this is where the introspection comes in. But with the North Node, you're not going to be able to escape whatever is going on. You're going to have to deal with it. So address any emotions or any habits or any kind of inhibitions which are preventing you from moving forward, and get help, get healing, seek support for that during any sort of changes that you may be undergoing. The Cancerian card is always about family, home, everything to do with that. It's also about the past. You may be having a lot of memories and nostalgia coming up. As I said, it may be attached to a home that you've lived in for a long time. And you now need to take the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding from that, but you need to move forward with it. You can't live in the past. So let the past go, because your future is calling. That is what the North Node is calling you to do. You've got to move forward. You have to embrace the future, and do it with the resilience, the typical Cancerian resilience. Stand strong. Do whatever it is you have to do to build yourself up. The Cancerian card is also about following your instincts and your intuitions, your gut feels. Those are going to be important as to what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, who you're going to do it with, everything to do with that. So following your intuition, following your instincts is very, very important with the Cancerian card. You may also have a feminine or female input, or somebody around you at this time who is helping you in your 12th house perhaps, or you're having memories about a female influence in your life. It could be female issues that you're dealing with at this time, but this is all, it's a very feminine sign, and the mother, or everything to do with mothering, comes in with this card as well. At the top, you have a beautiful card. You have Sedna, infinite supply. She's saying you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So you may be having a lot of unconscious problems or sort of worries and stresses about your future, where you're going, your finances, how things are going to work. And Sedna is here to tell you not to worry, that everything is taken care of. And with the North Node card, that is certainly the case. Do not focus your energy on worries and stresses around that. Have faith that the universe has got you and Sedna has got you. It's a beautiful card. She's saying that all your needs will be met. You will always have enough to eat and not to stress about things like that. You will be carried to where you need to be. North Node says right place, right time. You will find yourself where you need to be. You're going to have a lot of karmic support. All your positive karma is following you into this change, whatever it is. And she's saying that you will be supplied. All your needs will be supplied. She's also involved with the ocean. So she's saying that if a relocation is on the cards for you, then consider moving to a water body. So that can be a river or the sea. She's very much ocean related, or it could be a lake or something like that, some sort of water body. Be close to water or some sort of island community, because it's going to do you the world of good. And she very much supports all ocean type activities as well. So you may want to support ocean type activities. You may want to swim with dolphins. You may want to spend time at a place where there are lots of water activities which are going to help you. It could even just be sea salt baths, or any kind of water activity will support you at this time. The last card out of this is the bottom of the astrological deck, which is Capricorn I use. So this card is kind of related to the Cancerian card, which is about developing resilience. Capricorns are very ambitious. They're very goal-oriented. So whatever it is that comes for you out of this month, be methodical, be systematic. And being a Taurian, that will be, you are grounded people, but it's going to require some sort of methodology, practicality, and those are all energies that you embody. So it's all about that, but it's also very much about harnessing your resources. So this can be, all the contacts around you. And with the Capricorn card, it indicates that you're going to be meeting people who are going to be important. They're going to be important contacts in your life. So start gathering these contacts, networking, harness all your resources and your contacts at this time to assist you with these changes going on. It could be perhaps a job related. You could be moving up in the world, but you're going to need these people and these contacts to assist you at this time. This is a very goal-oriented card. So have your goals set out. Once you've been through the initial shift, the initial change, once that's happened, then you can start planning and move towards things in a methodical, practical fashion. When you start laying very strong foundations, which is what Capricorn is really all about, strong foundations, then step by step, slowly, it's not a fast moving card, but slowly you will build a very, very strong foundation. And that is what ultimately Capricorn is all about, a foundation for life. So that is what you want to do. So whether you're relocating or changing something, Make sure that that what you're laying down is a very solid foundation, because it's going to stand you in good stead, and it will ultimately bring you success, which is what the Capricorn card is all about. But use your resources, harness the contacts that you're going to be making at this time during this phase. And as I said, these could very well be soul family, your tribe, people that you are coming into contact with. Gather resources, your information, and put that to work to assist you at this time. Just going to pull a destiny card for you. Come out, initiative. Okay, so with this card, initiative, what it's saying is, as if in everything I've discussed, the fourth house, the third house, everything, it's saying to you that you need to take initiative at some point. So once you've been through the change, once whatever's going to occur has occurred, and you're starting to find your feet and you're starting to move forward, this is why you need the quiet time to just contemplate the research, the time just to yourself to plan and to develop what it is you're going to do and how you're going to do it. And then you can take the initiative to set the wheels in motion, because with the North Node card, it is very much about wheels in motion. This is moving you forward in a big way, and it's got your name written all over it. It's something that is meant for you. And so you need to move forward and grasp it with both hands. And that is why the initiative card is here. Take charge of your environment and the people in your environment and what needs to be done. If you have unconscious feelings that need to be expressed, then so be it. But do not, be too overly concerned with the finances and the stresses around that, because Sedna is saying that you've got it. So take initiative. This universe is supporting you. Take initiative to make steps in the direction that you are being led, because North Node will lead you there. And with lunar eclipse, this is an inevitable change. These are inevitable changes which are going to come for you, and you need to take your take steps forward now and lead the way. So take initiative, because the universe likes when you take initiative, especially when you set your intentions. But you need time to go through and work out what it is you're going to do, how you're going to progress forward. But you've got a tremendous amount of help and support here, so I have no doubt that you will know exactly what to do. Anyway, take care, have a great month, and I will see you next time.